Welcome to episode 4 of my Arsenal Football Manager 2016 Let's Play series. Today we're taking on Seville in the Champions League and then going to play a league game after that as well. It's been a brilliant run lately. We've gone unbeaten in the last 5 games since the last episode, although embarrassingly we did draw against Sunderland, which is never good. Alaba got sent off as well towards the end of the game, so not a great result there, but it all changed in the next game, in our first Champions League game against Juventus. We won 4-0. Brilliant performance from the team. Ozil, Sanchez, Mertesacker and Walcott with goals. Really good performance from us. We had 20 shots, 12 on target, actually had less possession than Juventus, but played really well. Very pleasing result. Best win of the season by a long way. We then comfortably beat bottom of the table West Brom 3-0, Sanchez with 2 goals and Mane with his debut goal for the club. Good to see him scoring. West Brom haven't scored a single goal in the league in 7 games. They are in trouble, to put it lightly. We then struggled past Leicester in the Capital One Cup third round. In extra time, Mane got the winner. Leicester are a good side on this. They're obviously good in real life and dangerous on the break, but we managed to hold firm. And we managed to make it 5 clean sheets in a row, beating West Ham late on thanks to an Ozil goal. So a good run of games there, and it does leave us 5th in the tables. 4 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat, plus 3 goal difference. Defence has definitely improved. We need to get our strikers scoring. Morata hasn't scored. He's still coming back from injury, but he has played 5 games for me just to try and build up his fitness. It's getting there. As you can see, the match sharpness, there's condition and the new thing is called match sharpness. It's the same as match fitness as in the last game, but they called it match sharpness this time. And he's not played particularly well, so I'm hoping he improves when he's fully fit, because we need him to be scoring goals. But perhaps we all have to rely on Giroud after all. So this is the team I'm going with to face Seville away from home. I'm going with Morata up front again, just to try and get him up to that 100% match sharpness, or as close to it as possible. Away from home I tend to play this formation with Coquelin deeper, and at home I tend to push him up and perhaps play Ramsey. But lately I have been going with this formation more often than not, and it's worked very well. It's been very solid defensively, surprisingly solid defensively. Forgot to mention, Cech has got injured again. This is the 3rd time he's got injured this season. Out for 3 weeks, probably a week and a half to go now. So Ospina's in goal, but he's been playing very well. We've got 5 clean sheets in a row. I think Ospina's played the last 2 or 3 of those and done really well for me, so very pleasing. So let's see what we can do against Seville today. Certainly, we shouldn't underestimate Seville. They're a decent Spanish team, got good players. So we need to just not get complacent. Just had Arsene Wenger on the phone saying, you shouldn't have signed a striker, should have kept with Giroud. Nah, Morata's going to be a hero for me. He's going to start scoring, banging them in. They've got Kevin Gamera up front, he's a pretty decent striker. Conor Beniga. Thought about signing him. He's a great midfielder on this game. Enzonzi in midfield as well. Interesting team, but we should be beating this team. No problem at all, but we have struggled to grind out results, but we are grinding them out at the moment. That's the main thing. Disappointing games. Man City, which I guess you'd expect to lose away from home, but if we want to be a title challenger, we need to be trying to get a result against Man City. But they've been dominant. They won every single game. And a disappointing draw against Sunderland as well. Should have done better in that game. And I guess the first game of the season against Bournemouth, 3-3, bit of a crazy game. Typical Bournemouth game for you there, scoring lots of goals. But Seville were on the attack here, but Walcott's intercepted well. Going with Walcott instead of Mane today. I'll probably interchange them. Mane's a good impact sub, I must say. Here goes Sanchez. Can he find someone? He's charging forwards. He's going to hit it, isn't he? No, he's passed it to Walcott, who scores. Let's see this in 3D. I'll show the next game in 3D, I think. Nice ball into Walcott. And a decent finish past the keeper. 1-0 up after 20 minutes. Right, so half time, 1-0. Nothing else has happened in that half. Pretty boring. But we are 1-0 up, that's the main thing. I really want Morata to score. He's not had anything to feed upon, to be fair. And that's just more of the same. We've been solid defensively. They've had 5 shots apparently. We haven't seen anything. Here goes Sanchez. Cleared up the pitch by Seville. Alaba should be okay with that. Back to Ospina. Can we go 6 games in a row without conceding a goal? That would be impressive, especially for an Arsenal side. Walcott Into Morata. What can he do here? Lovely ball to Sanchez. Sanchez hits the post from the tight angle. That was a chance though for him. Nice play by the players, just spreading it out through the pitch to the other side of the pitch. Nice stuff. Shame we didn't score though. Right, it's time to make some subs. I'm going to take off Ozil for Ramsey. I'm going to swap him with Cazorla. And I'll leave Morata on for now. I'm going to play him as a poacher though. See if that makes a difference. Can we get a second goal? It's into Ramsey. Oh, Cazorla scores. He hasn't gone off the pitch yet. Oh, have I taken the wrong player off? I swear I took Cazorla off. Ramsey's come on. What? That's really confusing. Did I take... I've taken Ozil off instead, haven't I? Whoops. Okay, well, we'll take Cazorla off now. And bring on... Who am I going to bring on? Mane, and play Sanchez behind, I think. Sanchez can play as the shadow striker. And Mane can play as an inside forward on the left. There we go. Now Cazorla's going to go off the pitch. I hope. I could have sworn I'd replaced Cazorla. I'm very confused. Never mind. 2-0 up. We're looking comfortable. They've not had a sniff of a highlight so far. We've had 17 shots, 3 clear-cut chances, 57% possession. Playing very well. The tactic is working really well now. Very pleased with this. Okay, can we get a third? Sanchez into Walcott. Crosses it in. Knocked away to Alaba. Into Ramsey. Nice play this. Bellerin. Bellerin's been really good at right back, I must say. Sanchez. Walcott. That's offside. We don't get a third goal. I'm going to take off Morata now for Giroud. And he's going to play as a target man up top by himself. Walcott is offside far too often. I'd say he's scored 4 or 5 offside goals for me so far this season. It's really frustrating. Okay, here we've got a highlight for maybe Seville on the attack. Maybe I should turn off attacking, but we've just been comfortable, haven't we? That's well over the bar. Looked up the pitch again, in comes Mertesacker winning the ball well. Walcott into Sanchez. This is nice play. Sanchez bursting forwards. Cleared to Alaba. Now what's Mane going to do with it? Crosses it in. Knocked away. Maybe we won't get a third goal today. Ramsey, Sanchez, perhaps we will. Here's Sanchez. Giroud, that is an awful miss. Come on. None of my strikers are staking a claim for the main striker role, are they? And Mane's got injured now. Damn, that could be a blow. We've already got 3 long-term injuries from the start of the save in Wilshere, Rosicky and Welbeck, so we can't really afford to have any more attacking or midfield injuries. Can they get a goal, consolation goal? They can. Gramero scores. That's the first goal we've conceded in many hours of football. We should still win this game, but it's disappointing to concede late on. I guess we were down to 10 men. Just no one marking him. He's right in the middle of the 2 centre-backs. Bit disappointing, but the final whistle should blow any second now. Here goes Walcott. There we go. 2-1 win away from home. That's good. Main thing is we won. This is a bit of a blow. 7 to 9 weeks with a broken toe. So just had my board confidence update for September. Interestingly, the fans think Sané is an extremely good player. Very pleased for me signing him. He's not as good a player as Morata, but the fans think he's a poor piece of business. I guess because he hasn't had a great start to his Arsenal career, but he hasn't been fully fit. So I'm hoping he gets fit soon, and then he'll start to prove why I signed him. Here's hoping anyway. So we've got Crystal Palace today away from home in our second live com of the episode. And that will be the end of episode 4 once I finish this match. Czech still isn't quite back from injury. Mane is now injured, of course, so we're going to have to take him out of the team, out of the bench. I think I'll probably stick with the same team that faced Seville. I'm going to keep the faith with Morata, but I'm going to play him as a poacher instead. Maybe Ozil can start feeding some balls through to him. We haven't really seen that from him yet. So, yeah, it does rely upon my players creating chances for Morata to impress. Here we go then. Palace are always a tough team to play in real life because of their pace, their ability to counter-attack. But I don't know what they're like on this game. They're currently 8th, so they're obviously having a good season. They've won 4 and lost 3, so they're a team that don't draw. I think that's quite like real life, actually. They're win or bust, aren't they? They go for it. I do like the way Crystal Palace play. Playing Patrick Bamford up front against me. Jason Punch and Zaha we have to watch out for, but they're not playing Balassi? I wonder if they've sold him or if he's injured. He's not there, is he? Anyway, we need to be beating our London rivals, Crystal Palace. Can't really consider them rivals, Arsenal and Palace, can you? But, you know, it is a London derby. And let's give a bit of a boost to Morata, just to show that I still have faith in him. He's got 1 assist in 6 games for me. He needs to improve. He needs to get on the score sheet as soon as possible. As long as we're still winning games, though, I guess it's not the end of the world if we can't get a striker scoring. But I do sort of want to prove to Wenger that top-class striker would add a lot to the team. But perhaps we haven't added a top-class striker. Perhaps Morata isn't quite the finished product yet. He is only 22, but he is a quality player on the game. Here go Palace on the counter, looking dangerous. Crossed in. Get rid of it, Alaba. Up the pitch to Morata. Ozil. Is he going to play it through? Here he goes on the charge. He's still going, and he's won a penalty. There's been a lot of penalties on this game, actually, although I haven't had any for a few games. And I think Cazorla is my main penalty taker, so he's got the chance to open the scoring in this game. Great run from Ozil, causing problems, and Kabay is yellow carded for his foul on Ozil. Cazorla up he steps. Oh, it's saved. Ah, dear. Well, to be fair, I wanted there to be more saved penalties on this game because I hardly ever saw any on FM15. But it's a bit annoying that it's against my team. And Cazorla has his penalty saved. Chance for Palace now on the attack. Puncheon, can they punish us for missing a penalty? They almost do. They hit the post and Alaba clears. Why am I holding an elastic band? Go away. Alaba's picked up a yellow. Him and Coquelin get far too many yellow cards. Just realised I was going to go 3D, wasn't I? I said I would. So we'd better go to 3D. Let's put it on director. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Please hit that like button. If you haven't done so already today, it'd be much appreciated. Helps out the series. Here goes. Who's that? That was a pathetic effort, whoever that was. I couldn't actually read the name. I'm guessing it was Sanchez. The top 6 looks quite familiar, although it's quite a muddled up order. Everton up in 3rd at the moment. Chelsea down in 6th. Struggling a bit like in real life, actually, although we're only 2 points above them as it stands. We need a win today. Here we go. Throw in. Bellerin. Into Mertesacker. And Sanchez. Oh, that was a weird angle. I'm not sure I like this directed camera. I couldn't really see what was going on. We've won a corner, which Walcott's going to take. Whipped in. Koscielny, what's he going to do with it? Crosses it in. That's a chance. That's a goal. And it's a goal for Morata. Oh, thank you. He really needed that. So pleased for him to get that goal at last. 1-0 up. We get on the score sheet, and that's the player I wanted to score most today, and he's done it. Great finish from him at the near post. Koscielny with the assist. So at half time it is 1-0. It should be 2-0. But that's okay, we're winning, that's the main thing. I'm going to take Cazorla off, who's missed a penalty, not had the best of games in midfield. I'm going to bring Aaron Ramsey on, give him a boost. In real life he's one of the first names on the team sheet, isn't he, Aaron Ramsey? But there's just so much strength in this team in similar positions that, and I think Coquelin's working well in defensive midfield, so that's why I'm keeping him there. Just makes sense. Look at that 3D stadium looking a bit dirty. Here go Palace. Up to the 60th minute mark, nothing is really happening at the moment. Here we go. I've spoken too soon. Here go Crystal Palace on the ball. Get in there, guys. Win it back. Well done, Bellerin. He has been superb this season. I've loved him. Walcott. What's he going to do? Bursting down the right. Skips past his man. Nice play from him. Crosses it in to no one but Walcott. Back on the ball. Finds Morata. He makes it 2. Yes! He started scoring. Just as he's getting back to full fitness, he started scoring. I knew he would. Suck on that Arsene Wenger. I'll phone him up in a minute. So much noise out my window. It's irritating. Roadworks, cars, blah blah blah, people beeping for no apparent reason. So apologies if you can hear random noises. Okay, let's make a sub. Sanchez is just not doing anything today. Not really sure how to bring on for him though. In fact, Ozil can come off for Arteta, and Arteta will drop back to central midfield, and Ramsey will push up into the middle. Can Morata get a hat-trick? Walcott with the corner, whipped in. Mertesacker, he scores! 3-0. This is a comfortable game. Enjoying this one. Good for you guys to see as well. Oh, Ozil scores. Could have sworn it said Mertesacker. Anyway, Ozil scores. Has he not come? Has it failed to do a substitution again? It probably just hasn't worked. It just hadn't happened yet. It's just before he came off. So he scores a goal, then goes off the pitch. Probably should take Morata off, even though he's on 2 goals. I don't want to, though. I'm going to take Alaba off. He's on a yellow and quite tired. He's had a very good game, though. 8.0 from him. I'm going to bring on Kieran Gibbs on the left back. Give him some game time. Didn't sell him in the end. I had quite a few bids for him, but I've decided to keep him and Monreal. I don't have a huge number of defenders as backup. Callum Chambers is backup. He hasn't played yet, but I don't know when he is going to play, to be honest. Maybe in the Capital One Cup. Another highlight. Can we get a 4th? Or will Crystal Palace get a goal back? Here goes Ramsey. Can he play it through to someone? He's found Bellerin on the right. Good cross, and that's a goal. That's a hat-trick for Morata. He's on fire today. Oh, thank you. I'm so pleased for him. So pleased. Great performance from him. Lovely assist from Bellerin as well. Great ball, flat ball in, and good finish. Hat-trick hero Morata. This is what I'm talking about. He's going to start banging them in now and be my main man up front. Now the fans should be happy with him. Oh, he's just picked up a knock. Great. Oh, I can't believe it. He's pulled a hamstring. Just back from full fitness. Gets a hat-trick. Maybe I should have taken him off when he was on 2 goals. Never mind. Hopefully he won't be out for too long. They've got a goal back as we go down to 10 men. It's 4-1. Exact copy of the Seville game when we go down to 10 men because of injury. And they get a goal back. But we've won a very good win for us. I really do hope Morata's not too badly injured, because that is a blow. He'll have to work on his fitness once again coming back. It's really annoying. We're just getting too many injuries here. But a 4-1 win. That's what matters at the end of the day. We can always play Giroud up front. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks. It's not too bad, but not ideal. Anyway, Giroud and Walcott will have to... Oh no, Mane's injured. I suppose it have to be Giroud up front then. We end today's episode in 4th place then. Traditional 4th place for Arsenal. Although Liverpool do have a game in hand. But it's been very good lately. We're unbeaten in 7 games, I think, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games we're unbeaten in, and we've only drawn 1 of those. We've won 7 out of the last 8. After a bit of an iffy start to the season, we've turned it round, and we're playing really well now. The next few games, we've got Leicester, Monaco in the Champions League, Swansea, Watford in the Capital One Cup, and then Watford in the league, Monaco in the Champions League, Southampton, Man United. I'm going to show the Man United game in the league and the Juventus Champions League game. They will be big games. Man United fighting Man City for the top spot at the moment, and Juventus, we beat them 4-0 up at home. Can we repeat that away from home? That will be episode 5, guys. I hope you're looking forward to it.